Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at someone named Glowupwithclaude, and she's got quite the reputation, I must say. When I say that, I mean there are tons of videos responding to her disgusting TikToks. And even people take stuff from her stories and go talk about it on TikTok. I don't see too much on Instagram about people calling her out, but on TikTok, she's everywhere. People slam her, and it's well deserved. So I thought we could go through some of the things that people have slammed her on. Here is a screenshot of an Instagram cover. You know, when you click on someone's profile and they just have a picture or it's not moving, it's a reel, but they have a cover on it. This is the cover. Get that mom bot out of here. Huh? You mean the one that carried a human being for 9 months? The one that actually grew a child? Okay. I have not grown a child in my belly, nor will I ever, maybe. Probably won't, but maybe one day. Maybe. And I was stunned. I was like, girl, what are you doing? But this is Claude's thing. I am going to give a trigger warning. I don't know exactly what of, because like I said, I haven't really read or watched most of this. You just know. I'm going to say fat shaming for sure. That's her favorite thing. Fat shaming, mom shaming, and I don't know what else. Usually it's about fat shaming. That's her normal go-to. Let's get started.
It's the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin.
A little background about Glowupwithclaude. She is a part of Bodi, I think. I don't know. This is what it says. Claude, mindset, gangster, nutrition, fitness. I think that says a lot. No bullshit mindset plus health coach for busy moms. I know what she means, for busy moms, but she put the number 4 and I'm like, how many moms? 1, 2, 3, 4? That's just me being petty. I don't see this a lot, but I did see it recently. People were like, you're nitpicking. And I'm like, and? I'll nitpick a scammer any day. I'll go round 3 on a nitpick if I need to. Ding, ding. Let's go. Cert functional nutritionist. I think she means certified functional nutritionist. Functional nutritionists take a holistic approach to health and focus on identifying and addressing the root cause of health issues rather than just treating symptoms. Oh, okay. This is from a functional nutritionist themselves. So that's not actually what they are. That's a biased view. Functional nutritionist tailors a plan designed to work with your body and lifestyle and change as your needs change. Well, that sounds like a nutritionist. I'm sure there's a nutritionist that's watching this that can tell me the difference. Anyway, DM me glow and let's glow. Instead of go, let's glow, let's go. She's so funny. Oh my gosh. I think we should start with a doozy. Okay, let's start with a doozy that I know's bad because so many people on TikTok covered it. Let's watch it together.
No woman has ever said, I can't wait to be fat. No woman wants to be the fat mom in the room. No woman wants to be the fat wife. No woman wants to be the one covering up at a pool party or at the beach while your husband stares off at women who are in shape. No woman likes looking fat in pictures. Not a single woman likes being fat. No, you don't like being fat. Stop pretending and lying to yourself that you're okay being fat. You're just accepting it because you don't want to do the work to get unfat.
Well, I'm glad I gave a trigger warning. I don't mean to laugh. I'm just very uncomfortable. I don't know what to say. I'm fat to where fat activists are like, you're not fat, don't call yourself fat. And then also on the spectrum of skinny, I'm not skinny. So I'm right there, right? I'm in between. Let's listen to it again. Please know that I don't want to put you through this again, but I have to because I need to hear it and break it down with you.
No woman has ever said, I can't wait to be fat. No woman wants to be the fat mom in the room. No woman wants to be the fat wife. No woman wants to be the one covering up at a pool party or at the beach while your husband stares off at women who are in shape. No woman likes looking fat.
First off, Claude, sorry that when you apparently you were fat, your husband stared off at other women. That sucks. Good thing I don't have that relationship with my husband. Most people probably don't necessarily experience that. Sorry that your relationship made you insecure about it, so you had to lose a bunch of weight, but mine doesn't. Am I about to be problematic? I don't mean to be. She got my blood boiling.
In pictures. Not a single woman likes being fat. No, you don't like being fat. Stop pretending and lying to yourself that you're You're okay being fat. You're just accepting it because you don't want to do the work to get unfat.
There's nothing morally wrong with being fat. Fat isn't bad, right? Like having fat, being fat is not bad. Like you being fat doesn't hurt me. Me being fat doesn't hurt you. Like whatever, you know? Who cares if you're fat? Now, when it comes to health-wise, there are obviously worse health risks being too fat and then worse health risks being too skinny. Like it's a spectrum, right? And you have risks pretty much at every level, less at some, more at others. It makes me nervous talking about this because I don't want y'all to be all weird about it, and I don't want to be all weird about it. I'm just trying to be medically sound about it. Okay, Claude just seems like she has a lot of insecurities. I don't know. It's really just because she's trying to sell her workout stuff. Doesn't she know that there are medical conditions that legitimately make you fat? So a functional nutritionist doesn't get that concept. I knew what I was getting myself into when I stepped into this video, and I don't want to be like a problematic bitch, so I'm trying not to be. Bite the tongue, JJ. If you watch me and you watch a lot of my videos, we probably think a lot of the same way. I think that's just how a lot of it is in general, unless, you know, there's trolls watching or whatever. But like overall, I feel like I've tried to like harbor like this healthy thought and like also simultaneously opening up for conversation as well for people who disagree, but obviously like a respectful conversation. So here's a post. We're gonna read through it. So the first one says, "You are not invincible. Get healthy now before you have diabetes." You know, people have diabetes without being fat. Get healthy now before you have cancer. Generally, like you can get cancer and be like the picture perfect healthy. So my great uncle, he was the picture perfect healthy, and he got prostate cancer and passed away. Well, he didn't just pass away, like he chose his passing, but I don't want to bring that up like in detail. But he was like picture perfect healthy. Get healthy now before you have an autoimmune. What do you mean? Do you mean get healthy now before you have an autoimmune disease? You have autoimmune diseases oftentimes from like childhood, teenage years, young adult, before you're quote unquote unhealthy, as some might say. Like you don't just get autoimmune diseases because you're unhealthy in the sense of like her like being overweight and not eating right. Like that's not necessarily how that works. Y'all are wild thinking it won't happen to you despite your trash habits. All that food and alcohol you love so much are narcissistic pigs who give no fucks about you. You're telling me that food, something that has no morality to it, is a narcissistic pig that gives no fucks about me? That's just not true. There's no morality to it. What you do with it can be good or bad or neutral. Factually speaking, this is so ridiculous. She says they will take you out. They will. And then she sells her course down below, Break Up With Your Killers. Wow. Please don't wait for me to tell you I told you so. That link says Break Up With Your Killers. Okay. I really got myself into some shit with this video. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do this. But here we are. And you know what? I'm gonna power through it. So let's watch her next video. This will piss off anyone who's ever thought about being a mom, has been a mom, is a mom, will be a mom, has a mom. I'm gonna press play now.
Your kids didn't ruin your body. Age is not ruining your body. Your hysterectomy, your perimenopause, menopause, those things aren't ruining your body. What's ruining your body are the foods that you are and aren't eating. The exercise you're not doing, the sleep you're not getting, and the stress that you're not managing. So stop being angry at all the wrong things and start attacking the
Get my fat blasting breakfast in the comments. Y'all, I don't know what to say. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this video. Am I gonna post it? I'll post it. I'll post it. Ava's just gonna edit it really well because I feel like I'm gonna say some shit. Get that mom bot out of here. This is what it's called. We're gonna watch it again. Stick with me. We'll break it down. Please put your comments below on your thoughts on her videos. Make sure to try to stay as respectful as you can. However, I do understand if there's full disrespect for her, because I think I will probably say some problematic things that I don't normally say in videos. Okay, let's go.
Your kids didn't ruin your body.
I'm an ultrasound technician. I've scanned lots of mamas, lots of babies. Kids ruin your body. And you know what? That's part of becoming a mother sometimes. It's not your fault.
Age is not ruining your body. Your hysterectomy, your perimenopause, menopause, those things aren't ruining your body.
Actually, every single one of those things can potentially ruin your body. Even if it's just for a short period of time, they really actually can ruin your body. Claude, do you know about any of those things? Why are you speaking on stuff that you just frankly know nothing about? I'm about to start cooking.
What's ruining your body are the foods that you are and aren't eating. The exercise you're not doing, the sleep you're not getting, and and the stress that you're not managing. So stop being angry at all the wrong things and start attacking the.
Can we talk about how ableist and privileged her stance is? Girl, you know what? Some people can't work out. They can't walk. They can't move. They're paralyzed. Some people can't work out because they have POTS, and once they get their heart rate up, they pass out. I mean, there are so many reasons that some people just can't physically work out. Okay, you know what? Let's move on from this video. I think we should move on back to a post, right? Let's move to a post so that we can take a deep breath. Hopefully. Damn, I don't know if this is going to be a break. You should be ashamed of the fact that you don't show up for your kids. You are their example. You are what they will model. You are what they know. They depend on you to show them how to fucking survive. And you can't get your shit together for their sake. You can't put the wine down for their survival. You can't stop eating junk for their health. You can't get your ass up and working. Claude, if you're going to try to serve us some bullshit, you better be able to spell it. And I'm not normally one who's like, because I get it. Like, it's a little bit of an ableist thing to be like, check your grammar. I'm dishing it out for her today. You can't get your ass up and working out for their mental health. How fucking selfish are you? You just show them that giving up is okay, but expect them to never give up. You tell them to follow rules, but you can't even get disciplined yourself. You tell them to respect you when you don't even respect yourself. Shame on you, yes. From bringing humans here and showing them how to die. Keep reading, JulieJo. Fantastic job. You should be proud. Live for your fucking kids. Stop dying for them. Woo! Okay. Let's talk about it. I have a scalpel here for my wallpaper, and I just grabbed it, and I did not mean that to be like threatening. I just needed a break, to be honest. I just needed a break from talking about this for a second. Okay, let's talk about it. Don't be mad at me when I say this. I see her point. But it's a terrible fucking point. It's ridiculous. You should be ashamed of the fact that you don't show up for your kids. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure showing up for your kids is not all about you eating lettuce instead of an Oreo. You know what Claude's gonna do if she doesn't let her kids like, and you know what, if you disagree, I don't care. If she doesn't let her kids like eat an M&M every once in a while, or like eat a French fry, you know, like these different things, they're gonna, if she completely takes all of that away from them, right? Never lets them have sugar, never lets them do any kind of anything fun. When they get out in the real world, they're gonna start binging on it. They're gonna be like, holy crap, this is so good. And it's going to mess them up. And I'm not saying if you don't let your kids have M&Ms that you're giving them an eating disorder, but I hope you understand my point. Her point is you should be ashamed for putting yourself in a position where you could potentially die. Hey, Claude, I don't know if you knew this, but everybody fucking dies. Good people die, bad people die, neutral people die. Everybody dies. I guess my biggest question for Claude is, do you actually believe that the way that you're coming about this situation is good? You think that this is a good route to take? Because it's not. What happened to you that made you treat people this way? What happened to you that made you so angry that some people eat like a French fry? It's not your place to shame them for it. I don't know if I actually believe that she fully believes what she's saying. And I know some of you are like, yes, she does. She's just a terrible person. Well, I mean, yeah. But I think that she does it for shock factor. And I think she says it because she knows that sometimes shame works. Sometimes it works. It's worked on all of us. Sometimes shame works. And if she could break someone down enough to where she can love bomb them to build them up, then she'll make a lot of money off of them. That's my perspective. Here's a post though. She posted this picture. It said, all bodies are not perfect. It says all bodies are perfect, but she put the not in there. She says, there goes the body positivity movement again, trying to make everyone comfortable in their bad health. Did you know that more people are more successful with getting healthier when they don't hate themselves? She says, trying to keep everyone sick. The truth is, not every body is perfect because not everybody treats their body perfectly. Could you imagine living in a world where you tried to treat your body perfectly and that if it wasn't perfect, you just beat yourself up? Could you imagine what Claude would do if she accidentally took a bite of a Twix? To me, that is one of the most unhealthy things you could do, is try to be the most perfect person. There is no perfection. There is never perfection. That's a part of living in the world that we live in. The goal of this all bodies are perfect idea is that you need to learn to love yourself. Your body's perfect how it is. Stop hating on it, learn to love it, and then you'll learn to respect it more. You'll learn to treat it better. You've got one body for this world, for your life, and you've got to understand that it's not going to change and stay changed in a way that you want unless you respect it. She continues, and when you treat your body like trash by eating like shit, drinking alcohol, not exercising, not getting enough sleep, your body is far from perfect. Well, here's a fun fact, Claude, that I don't know that you're gonna like. Your body also isn't perfect. I think that the most important thing you could do overall is get your head right, and I think everything else follows. Your body's far from perfect. Claiming shit like this is so dangerous for our society. Stop accepting being fat. Stop normalizing it. Stop justifying it. It's unhealthy, period. You know what else is unhealthy? Whatever this is, whatever you're doing for your mental health, it's unhealthy, babe. This is some really bad shit right here. She says the perfect body is one that's nourished with whole one ingredient foods. One ingredient? So do you just eat your chicken without seasoning? You know, there are one ingredient poisonous berries, one ingredient poisonous mushrooms. Something that's so funny is when they're like, it's all natural, so good for you. Arsenic is natural. There's a lot of things that are natural that are really bad for you. She says one that's not filled with toxins like alcohol. One that's moved every day with exercise. Get healthy. I got more of her stuff, but I think we're just gonna stop there for the day. I think we've had enough. I thought that it was important to get this out there to show you that she's a Beachbody MLM boss babe scammer. I will say next time I'll read them and like watch the videos before I show it, because woo! I'm very grateful for my editor, Ava. You should go subscribe to her. She has YouTube. You can find her down below in my description, just like you can with my link, my affiliate link for Liquid IV. If you want to try it for 20% off, or you've tried it and you want to have a 20% off discount, you're welcome to. You'll find it down below along with like my social medias. I hope that Claude gets the help that she needs. I'll say that and then end that for the day, because I'm fucking done. I need a nap after that. Anyway, my videos usually aren't like this, so I hope you have a better day than Claude's having. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about yours.